everyone, Pastor George here, and today I want to answer a question that I am frequently asked, and that is, George, what is your favorite Christian movie of all time? When I was thinking about how to answer this question, it was a little bit difficult. I thought about, there's so many films out there that I've seen and really liked. Things that were well produced, things that had tremendous stories, things that moved me emotionally. But in order for me to think back and say, what's my favorite Christian movie of all time? It had to be a movie that fit in none of those categories. It was the first Christian movie that I ever saw that had the biggest impact on me. And that film was Finger of God. It's a documentary about an independent filmmaker that goes out talking to different people and filming things that God has done. And I watched that movie for the first time, and it just had a profound impact on the way I thought, the way I saw movies in general. I began to share it with people. I shared it with friends. I shared it with our ministry group. I started to pass it around, and it just did something on the inside of me. It planted a seed. And it wasn't the best movie ever made. It wasn't the most well-produced film I've ever seen. It didn't move me emotionally the most out of any film, but it planted a seed. It opened my eyes. It changed the way that I look at movies and what they can do. And over the years, that seed has grown and developed, and it has become Christian Movie Ministry. It's become our store, True Story Christian Movies. It's become our blog, and everything that's come forth out of that has just changed my life and the way I see things. So when you ask, what's my favorite movie? It wasn't necessarily the best or the prettiest or the most spectacular or the funniest. It was the film that had the biggest impact in my heart and in my life. That's the reason that I'm making this video for you today. So I'd ask you today, think back, what's your favorite film? Not just the film that you think, had the best story or got the best reviews, but in your life, what is the most meaningful Christian movie that you've ever seen? I'd love to see your comments. Go ahead and post them in response to this video. Until next time, God bless.